Can you imagine waking up in the morning, checking your bank account like most of us do, or bank accounts, and to check your balance, make sure everything's okay, and all of your money is gone?
But there was quite a substantial amount of money that's missing, so I logged out, logged back in. It's logging up fine again.
I'm shaking trying to get log on to the thing and have a look, thinking, nah, he doesn't know what he's doing. Sure enough, there's no money in there.
And here's my breakfast.
3 naan.
And I needed another cappuccino. Cup and cup. Hopefully we got everything now, so I'll head over to the cottage, drop this stuff off.
Stars fall at my feet, keep me grounded as I reach higher than I see. Is there something there for me?
Good morning, everyone. Well, I have to head over to Home Pro. I bought the water heater and the new toilet we bought for the beach cottage is missing some parts that it needs, or it just doesn't come with it, basically. So I have to go to Home Pro and get that, and then drive over to Rocky Point because the gentleman is over there right now working on those things. So anyway, gift's still in Bangkok, and hopefully she'll be home tomorrow. But we'll see. She may want to spend another day with her family. She's going around with Emmy, getting ready for Emmy's college, so going to get uniforms, things of that nature. Set up a little bank account for Emmy, so when Gift transfers money into her account, she can access it fairly easy. So luckily for me, while Rocky Point is only about 45 minutes from where we live, Home Pro is only about 25 minutes from Rocky Point, so I have to pass that way anyway, so I really don't have to go out of my way other than to stop and get those parts I need. Okay, so let's go in here and see if they have what we need. Okay, so this lady's trying to help me find this stuff, so I needed this for the toilet. They come in two. Actually, the toilet should have had one, but it only should have had two, but it only had one. Okay, I needed this in 30 centimeters, but it's 16 inch, so it's actually 40. So I'm going to get that. It's cheap anyway, and I'm going to get the stainless steel, which is 30. See if he could use the stainless steel. I'm sure he can, but I'll take both of them. I don't think this could be cut, but I'll take both of them anyway. Like I said, this is a few bucks. I'm not going to lose much. Alrighty. Okay, so I'm buying these tiles for the outside to finish out back by the washer and dryer. And I got this other stuff I bought yesterday. Just hadn't been back to the cottage yet, so take it all at one time today. Hopefully I got everything now. Cup and cup. Andiamo, on our way to the cottage. About 25-30 minutes from here. So what the cup? Good morning. Gift comes home tomorrow finally. I am going to take the Forza out today. I haven't been on a Forza in a while. It's almost 3 years old. Has a little over 4,000 kilometers on it. Shows how much I ride it. But anyway, I'm meeting my friend Barry over at Grandma's house for breakfast. And yeah, I'm going to take the bike. Haven't done that in a while. I don't know what it is. I think maybe it's the chemicals the guy was using to clean his windshield, but I've got to replace this windshield. It's not going to be expensive at all, but it needs to be replaced. Everything else on the bike is still looking awesome, but something with that windshield. It's only a plastic windshield anyway, so yeah, I don't know. I got to figure it out, I guess. But anyway, somebody's selling something here, all that noise. So let me get on this bike and go.
Mama told me when I was young, said sit beside me, my only son, and listen closely to what I say, and if you do this, it'll help you some sunny day, yeah. Go live your life, don't move too fast. Troubles will come and they will pass. You'll find a woman and you'll find love, but don't forget that there is someone up above. And baby, be a simple kind of man and be something, yeah, you love and understand. Baby, be a simple kind of man. Oh, won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Don't get your lust from the rich man's gold.
There you go. Haven't been at Grandma's house in a few years, actually, I don't think. I don't believe. Well, maybe I've been here one time to meet up with someone. I'm not sure. Good morning.
Morning.
You guys didn't bring your bike with you?
No.
I thought for
yet.
certain you'd have your new bike with you.
yet.
How's it going?
Excellent.
Good morning.
How you been?
Good. How you been?
Yeah, good.
You've been really good.
So you got the what is it?
You got a PCX 160.
160.
When I was younger, I used to ride dirt bikes, you know. So, but the road bike I haven't ridden, so it takes a while to, especially going slow doing the turns.
Yeah.
So because where we live on the street, I've just been doing figure eights up
That's
and down.
that's
so,
what I was going to suggest you do, and also do a slow ride.
Yeah.
As slow as you can, as straight as you can.
Yeah.
Because here in Thailand, a lot of times you have to do that slow,
yeah.
you know.
But no, it's come along pretty good.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Good. How much did you pay for it?
Paid 83. It's 10 months old with 5,000 kilometres on it.
83, 10. You could have got a new one for that price. No, I'm just kidding.
I think the new one for that matte black is about 110.
110,
116
yeah,
or something
yeah,
from the
yeah.
Honda shop.
I took my bike here. I hadn't been on it in so long. It barely started when I first got on it. I'm like, oh damn, I need to start it.
Really? So you don't ride much?
No, I got 4,300 kilometers and it's 3 years old.
Wow.
So
You don't go on the long rides with anyone? Or?
Gift doesn't like to ride, so I want to do it on my own.
There's a few people that do it.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
the Rod and Klaus.
Yeah, but you know we're always so busy anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, let's get breakfast.
Yeah.
And can you imagine waking up in the morning, checking your bank account like most of us do, or bank accounts, and to check your balance, make sure everything's okay, and all of your money is gone? How would that make you feel? Well, Barry and Sharon's going to tell us how it made them feel, because they woke up this morning, Barry checked all three of his accounts, and they have some money in them, and his money was gone.
well,
not funny.
Not too happy and a bit stressful. But
What happened?
When you wake up in the morning, I check my bank account, and I had $13 left in the account. So what's going on here? It's not right. And one of the accounts was missing completely. I thought, that's unusual, that's strange. If it's going to be hacked or some way, you're not going to have a whole missing account. But there was quite a substantial amount of money that's missing. So I logged out, logged back in, it's logging up fine again. And yeah, $13 in the account. And
Meanwhile-
a separate account missing. Like, what is going on here? So this says,
Woke me up.
Jess, the money's gone.
I couldn't. I was like, no. And he goes, there's no money in the account. And we've got 4 different where we can move our money. And one of the accounts is missing completely. I'm shaking trying to get log on to the thing and have a look, thinking, nah, he doesn't know what he's doing. Sure enough, there's no money in there. Oh my God, just the panic.
We won't mention the bank, but it's one of the big 4 in Australia.
In Australia, yeah. So it's our Australian bank, obviously, not...
So it wasn't anything to do with Thailand?
No,
Nothing
nothing
at
to
all.
do with Thailand. Nothing
Pure
to do with
on
Thailand.
Australian banking's behalf.
So, of course, we ring the bank in Australia, get put on hold, and they said 16-minute wait because they were busy. And I'm thinking, okay, there's a glitch with the bank.
So that was
Something's
16 million heartbeats.
Oh my God. So we got through to them
I
and
haven't
said,
got much
hey,
hair left as it is.
we're in Thailand, you can't put us on hold, you know, because we've got, you know, our phone and everything. So they put us through and they checked it and we told them what happened and they said, oh no, yeah, your money's here. But because you haven't been in Australia for a while, something to do with your tax residency is the reason that they froze it and hid it. So we couldn't see it at all. And I think that's a way for us to call them and verify where we are.
But prior to us leaving Australia, we documented everything, where we're going, the address, how long we're going to be away for. We said we might be back in Australia after 3 years, so it was all documented on the
We
system.
made sure of that because we didn't want any problems coming to Thailand, moving money over and then think what's going on.
So there was a failure from the banking department side to not check the documentation, freeze our accounts, hide the accounts, and we wake up to a nice surprise.
But I don't understand how the bank has a right, regardless if you're in Thailand or whatever, if you didn't tell them you come. I mean, what gives them the right
Exactly.
to take your money
Well, there's no right.
and freeze your account?
Exactly.
There's no right.
Is this something the government tells
I
them to
had no
do?
email, I had no correspondence, nothing. So
Nothing. They didn't send us anything.
Did
No,
you ask
no.
them what gave them that authority? What gave them that right?
when the chap says, your money's here, it's fine, we gave him our address, he said, yep, okay, blah, 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 we'll sort it all out.
They even
the-
have our Thailand address.
Yeah. So they've reinstated everything. I've had to log back on while I'm on the phone, on Sharon's phone. It's all back on there. And I stated to him, I says, why was there no correspondence? Why was there no email? Why was there, why do you freeze? Why do you think you have the right? So he said, look, this is unacceptable. I'll put a report in. But it's all been sorted.
But he didn't
But
give
on
you
the-
a clear answer.
No.
He didn't give me a clear answer. I'm waiting for an email, and if I don't get an email say with a explain or what happened, I'll be on the phone.
Well,
again.
maybe we could do a follow-up if you get that email.
Yeah.
Because what if, what the worst case scenario, what if he said, oh, I'm sorry. I mean, this is a bank playing with your money.
That's right.
And a large amount of money
That's right. That's right. A large amount of money. Imagine the thought of waking up, opening up your bank account, and there's $13 in there. 13 Australian
But I knew
dollars.
something wasn't right when there was a whole account missing. Well,
Yeah.
this isn't right, because if someone's they're not going to steal your whole account and your account misses. So I knew just something wasn't right. But even when I checked the history, there was no large amount of money taken somewhere. So
Well, I'm not going to get into politics, but when you said that to me, I just remember the story in Canada where the truck drivers that protested got their bank accounts frozen. Did you hear about that?
no.
But I believe I seen a news bit on when they were protesting a few years back, and they froze all of their accounts. And I'm like, how can a government just do that? But I guess nowadays they can do whatever they want. But again, this is not to get into politics. I'm just
I mean, it makes you realise we're pawns.
Yeah.
In the scheme of the big picture, we're just pawns.
And it was to do with the tax residency.
Yeah.
That's what he said. That's specifically what he said.
But
To do
everything
with
we
the
did was
tax
above
residency.
board before we left.
Yeah.
Everything tick 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 tick. It
We
was
were
just
in the-
it was lack of due
but
diligence.
still
on their
they shouldn't
behalf.
do. They should be emailing you. They should be
100%.
saying, hey, we got some questions or whatever.
Yep.
But just to freeze your account
and hide them.
and hide them.
hide
Can you
them.
imagine if you would have been in another country on vacation
Sure.
Yeah.
and you needed your money?
Yep. As a result of that, I now said to Shaz, well, because of their lack of competency, should we transfer
A large
say
amount of money.
10,000 Australian into account just in case something like that happens in a Thailand bank?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
if they're not going to do their due diligence, I mean,
Again, I'm not trying to get political. I'm just talking out loud about what I've seen in Canada. But it is strange. I don't know how I would react if that happened to my bank account. I would be livid. Again, there's going to be a lot of comments. I know I may not be able to even respond to all of them. Going to be a lot of people have a lot to say about that. So anyway, we will see if Barry gets an update on exactly why that happened and how to prevent that from happening again, if it's preventable. And we'll just do a follow-up one day, hopefully, if you even get a response.
For sure.
You know, sometimes folks they figure the best response is no response
I
at all.
wouldn't bank on it.
Yeah, good one. That looks delicious. We all got the same thing. I need to get me another cappuccino. Enjoy, guys. Bon appetit. So I guess we're going to find out what Barry has been up to. The little secret.
Very nice, son. Oh, beautiful. There you go.
Wow, look at that. This is my favourite flower. It's gerbera. And this is what I had for my wedding flowers as well. So I love this flower. Thank you.
So you do all of this artwork? She painted this?
Yes.
So did you paint all of this also?
Yeah,
And in town also?
I paint everything.
Okay, I'm going to show you guys a second.
So all the murals along here on the wall, she's painted all them as well.
Is this for any special occasion other than just that you love your wife?
Oh, I love my wife. She does a lot of work with the soy dogs, and it's just like a little
It's
reminder
beautiful.
to say,
Yeah,
you're
it's
doing
beautiful.
a good job, and
They were going to find a nice place for it in the house.
My name is Som.
Some.
Yes. Same orange.
Oh, same as orange. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And you paid for that, Barry?
Yeah.
With the money you don't have in the bank anymore?
lucky for me, I've got money in the Thailand bank.
If somebody came in here and said, "Can you paint for me this picture?" Would you paint for them?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I could get your information and I'll put it in a video. If someone wants to call you, they want to paint and you can do it for them. You tell them how much it is?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Well, we're going to get your information and put it in a video
Okay.
if anyone's interested in getting something like that. So here's a look at some of the artwork from some. We're going to go look at some more because she's been painting throughout town. I guess that's where her art class is, right back there on the weekends with kids. She teaches them how to paint, which is really nice. See if we can go peek in the window here real fast. So this grandma's house, I didn't realize this was back here. We usually just sit in the front, but they have a little area back here as well, and I didn't know that. Do know. So let's see. Yeah, I'm not going to go in there, but there you go. Oh, thank you. So this is her contact information?
Yes.
Okay. So how you liking your truck?
Oh, great. Best move buying a diesel. No problem.
Yeah.
I've taken it to Nakhon Phanom, Patappanom, Chiang Mai. Yet to go down south, but looking forward to that when the day comes.
Yeah, well, you guys you're going to be riding that bike a lot more now.
Not me.
Can't wait.
You're like Gift. That's why I don't ride the bike much. Gift doesn't like to get on it.
No, I'll skip that.
Oh, this is her work? So I guess the government pays her or the city pays her to do this, huh? You know, this road here, Suzik Road, has a lot of history. Back in 1941 when the Japanese invaded Manao Beach, that's what they called it back then. I think it was 38 or 42 people, Thais died in that 33-hour battle and 447 Japanese or something like that. So
And this is original at that era, this house, because this is a museum.
yeah, this is the house, I believe, that was a makeshift hospital for all of the wounded.
Go to that point you made, Joe, with the battalion that held out. They were still holding out after Bangkok surrendered. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
on that night we asked a couple of questions, and they said, yeah, they were even though Bangkok had surrendered and capitulated, they were still holding out, fighting against the Japanese.
Yeah, this could be the one that was a hospital, the makeshift hospital. But I like this. Did she do this one?
I would say there's a good chance she did. I would say.
Well, look at that. I haven't, believe it or not, in 3 years we haven't even been to the museum. We need to come and visit one day.
For us, the combination of staying in Prachuap, where it's very quiet and laid back, and then you hit Bangkok for a 3-nighter. With
Yeah.
the hustle and bustle, we love that. You just two complete
Yep,
different
that's what
worlds.
Gift and I do quite often. We'll go to Bangkok just about every 3 months, if not more often.
Just to do a bit of shopping and
Yeah, and I see her family, of course. They live in Nontopoli, which is near Bangkok. Alrighty, guys. Well, it was great seeing you both.
you too.
Breakfast was great. Thank
Yes.
you. Barry took care of the breakfast. Didn't have
We're
to, but I
happy we've
appreciate
got our
it.
money back in the bank.
There you go. Beautiful picture from that lady, and very happy you got your money back in the bank. Otherwise,
I've lost a bit more hair, but other than that, it's all good.
Otherwise, I would have been buying breakfast. All right, guys. Have a good
right,
one. We'll
thanks,
see you soon.
Joe.
All right, bye-bye.
Right, bye-bye.
Don't get you lost from the rich man's gold. All that you need is in your soul. Won't you do this, oh baby, if you try?